Hey guys, I have a word of encouragement for you today. And the word of encouragement I have is that God will work in every situation that you find yourself in, right? He will, not rather than the situation overwhelm you, He will always work in every and any situation that you find yourself in. You do not have to change your situation for God to work in it, for God to bless it, for God to give you mercy and grace. And I will be reading the chapter 5 of Matthew from 1 to verse 1 to 12, which says, "And seeing the multitudes, he went up onto the mountain, and when he was seated, his disciples came to him. Then he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in the spirit, for theirs is in the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for the righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain the mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. And blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is in the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so they persecuted the prophets who were before you." So, what God is trying to say here is that He will bless everyone. Not everyone, but everyone. From the poor to those who mourn, for those who are meek. We tend to believe that if we're righteous all the time, if we're perfect, if our lives are put together, and if we do every little thing right, that is when God will bless us. But we are blessed to have a gracious and merciful God. The Lord tells the disciples that actually in your lowest point, that God will bless you. In your weakest points, that God will bless you. It is not through our own strength, but His strength. And we are victors through Christ already. And so God will never forsake you in the situation that you're in. That situation that you're in is the place that God's miracles and blessings will happen. So don't you ever forget that you're blessed. Don't let the devil make you believe that you are cursed, that you're not good enough, that God will not bless you in that situation, that God cannot pull you out in the place that you're in that moment. You've got to believe that you're blessed. We are God's children, and so we've been given the privilege to be blessings. We are blessings to someone. When somebody gave birth to us, we were blessings. We came onto earth as blessing. And so in every situation, God will never let you down. God will never ever leave you forsaken. He will always be there to help you in your situation, to bless your situation. So stay blessed. Like we always say when we're down, I'm blessed when I have something, when God helps me. But in that situation, in the depression, in the sickness, you can find some sort of blessing. In the situation that you think won't turn around, you can find something that is a blessing that God has given you. So today I pray that you see all the little blessings, all the big blessings, and that you never forget that you're blessed and you live like a blessing.